We got the final cards for Legacy of Destruction. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Tantrum Throwing Tyke. Throw hands with the graveyard. This card is absolutely adorable. And the fact we got another rank 1 out here is kind of interesting. So this is going to be a Fire Beast Xyz with 0 attack, 0 defense on a rank 1. So, and it's 2 level 1s to make it. So it's actually pretty generic. So, once per chain. If a card's activation or a card effect's activation is negated, you can attach up to 1 card each from your graveyard and or your opponent's graveyard to this card as material. Okay, so this card gains effects based on the number of material attached to it. So, 1+, we get 700 attack and defense for each. Hold up here. This thing's going to get fat quickly. This, if it's got 4 or more, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And then if we have 8+ materials on this thing, quick effect, detach 4 materials from this card to destroy all cards on the field. Excuse me. You basically gave us a once per chain graveyard manipulation, the ability to give this thing multiple materials, and at the stage of having, what is it, 2,800 attack points, this thing becomes unable to be destroyed by battle or card effects. Logically, I don't think you're going to get that high, but the fact that rank 1 Toolbox actually can play this card, it depends on what else you have next to it, but hey, you know what? This is interesting card design. I like this. What else we got back here? One by one we walk, Frosty Forest frolicking, treading in the tracks. This card's name is literally a haiku. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so this is a quick play spell card, and this is what look like some little snow dudes walking. So one by one, Frosty Forest frolicking, treading in the tracks. I wonder how they're going to fit all of that name on a TCG version of this card, because that's a long name. Maybe they'll keep it, maybe it'll get changed, but quick play spell card. If a card or cards other than one by one we walk, Frosty Forest frolicking, treading in the tracks, is sent to the graveyard, you can banish up to 5 cards from your graveyard face down. Then if you have 7 or more face down banished cards, your opponent banishes as many cards from their graveyard as possible face down. Max 5. Okay, so I don't know what matchup I would use this for, but the fact that we have a conditional, I guess if I desires, I've met the conditions for this, and then we can banish 5 from the opponent's graveyard with this, but that just doesn't really feel like it's gonna come up. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong here, but another cute filler card, sure. Freezing Fire. Oh, this is the Burning Algae. Holy crap, I have not seen the Burning Algae tree in so long. So this is Freezing Fire. It's a level 3 fire pyro monster. So level 3 fire, if either player's life, or if either player gains life points, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a pyro. This actually has Aromage support vibes on it. Once per turn, if either player gains life points, you can have either player gain 1,000 life points. Is there... The thing is that this is pyro. If this was plant, I think this card would have been broken, because this would have been a free extender. You know, you trigger a life point gain in plants, you beam this out onto the field. Maybe you could still do something with this, but because it's pyro fire, I think you're I don't know. It's still level 3. There's got to be a way to take advantage of this card just being a pseudo extender for Rika Sun Avalon. You know what I mean? It seems pretty good. Alright, next up here. Where there's a will, there's a way out. Oh boy. So, now that's actually what the card's name is. This is actually Okay, so this is all of our UA guys. So this is this is a field spell? Wait, what? So you can only use this card's name's first effect once per turn. During the main phase, the turn player can excavate the top card of their deck up to the number of cards their opponent controls, and if they do, they add one of them to their hand, and then they place the rest and one card from their hand on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so if you excavate and you want, you add something to hand, you put the rest and another card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. So it fixes it from being a raw +1. Okay. Once per turn during the end phase, if the turn player excavated 9 cards or more when this card's effect this turn, they can activate this effect. Shuffle all cards on the opponent's field and graveyards into the deck. Excuse me, what? That's kind of broken. This is nuts. And that's on a filler card? Holy crap, Konami. Like, you get a free excavate fix, and then you can board nuke your opponent during the end phase? Okay, sure. Search through the Jurassic with Dino Vaderdas. Okay, so this is, it's level 6, 1522. So, you can only special summon Dino Vaderdas once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control 2 or more dinosaur monsters, we can special summon this card from our hand. Okay, it's a level 6 free Dino Extender, sure. We contribute 1 level 4 or lower monster, special summon 1 dinosaur from your deck that is 2 levels higher or lower than the tributed monster but destroyed during the end phase. Huh. So we contribute an Oviraptor to pull out a level 2. I don't know what level the babies are off the top of my head. But that's kind of interesting. If you've got a level 3, you could go into Animador Archosaur for this. Maybe this will see play, because this seems like one of those cards that could be really good. And our last card out here, Kaikos the Circular Fairy, level 4. Looks like something from Final Fantasy. This is a tuner monster. Excuse me, what? Level 4 Wind Plant Tuner. 1,000 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is normal or special, we can discard 1 card to add 1 insect or plant tuner from our deck to our hand, except for the Circular Fairy. If an insect and a plant synchro monsters is special summoned while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card by banishing when it leaves the field. Huh! It's actually pretty gosh darn good. I'll take this support. Honestly, this is some of the best pack filler I've seen in a very long time. That one spell card for the No Way Out is actually pretty good. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.